Austin the King here. The Grand Lake of the Cherokees out here. Yeah, I see you in there. Anyway, wonderful place. I'm gonna turn the camera around here. You can see what we're looking at. Nothing better than sitting up at the lake, thinking about music, thinking about things that you can write down in a song. Got a lot of good stuff coming out for you. And you know, we were out here playing some music today, and I mean, the wind was just whipping up today. But man, right now it's just picturesque.
It's just like getting like glass, man. The lake.
Yeah, wonderful.
If we had a boat, we'd go out and go skiing. Maybe not.
Go skiing. Well, I don't know. We saw somebody tubing today. Yeah, tubing today. Songs going. You know, we've got a lot of songs. I don't know how many songs that we've actually wrote in combination between Mark and myself throughout the years. We've been together with Austin the King now for since 1994. I started right here at Grand Lake with a Bill Monroe concert and us putting it together. And I'm just going to say there's hundreds and hundreds of songs we've written. You just have to go through our pages and listen to them. Like our page here, we're going to kind of keep you updated with everything, and we want you to press the like button wherever it is, and we're going to let you in on a few things here, a few little secrets here.
Right.
Now this just inspires songs. Now when you're up here, you've just got to write. You know, music is the central theme in life. It really is. You know, the old sayings, without a song, the day would never end. Without a song, when you got a friend. Without a song, you don't have anything, you know. So we keep writing the songs. We keep singing the songs.
Kiss me and make my fears go away. Hold me and tell me that you'll stay. And tell me you love me and make me believe everything's okay. Well, rumor has it, should I believe it, that you were fooling around? I hate to ask you, because I love you, afraid of what you might have found. Kiss me and make my fears go away. Oh, hold me and tell me that you'll stay. Tell me you love me, make me believe everything's okay. Oh, tell me you love me, make me believe everything's okay.
You know, for you, we keep writing.
Are we coming up with one today?
We came up with a song
Can't
today.
get away,
Can't run away, can't run away from love. I mean, they just come around. They come, you know. The songs come and go, but
All I have to do is come up with that, give it to Mike, and he'll have a song in about 30 minutes.
it's one of those things. Back in our day, we did the old school thing. You know, we sent our music out all over the world. We actually got 3 number 1s on one of our songs over in Europe, and our album Country Thunder went. A lot of songs went off to the charts on that. And we toured Europe. You know, we were over there and seen a lot of things in the old school. But you know, we're actually in the digital age now, the computer age. And it's actually wonderful because you can be here with us from your living room or your car, wherever you're at. You may be in Turkey or Japan or America or Texas, for all that matter. You know, but we can all be together here and we can talk about things, and you can join us here.
Yeah.
Everything's the same around the world. Every man, every woman, boy and girl, wishing on a falling star, trying to find life's pearl. Everything's the same around the world. Round the world, round the world, round the world, round the world, round the world. 'cause everyone's the same around the world.
Pain.
Everyone feels pain around the world.
You know, one of the things I learned overseas that was interesting to me, we would go to these little concerts and we would do some gigs, or we might go to someone else's concert.
Mm-hmm.
And when you heard them talk, they talked funny. They talked in their own language, had their own, dialect, whatever. But when they sang, and they sang in American English, it sounded just like
Oh yeah,
English people.
there was a guy
tell
over
the
there.
difference.
Remember Colin? This guy named Colin. I swear these people lived on the 70th floor. I don't,
Yeah, a long way.
we stayed with these.
Nosebleed.
We stayed with these people, and my ears were popping all night on the sofa. Anyway, we stayed at these people's house. They were disc jockeys, and this guy sang like Johnny Cash. He was one of these Johnny Cash impersonators, but he talked. He kind of had a slang, the slang of Denmark. And man, but when he sang Johnny Cash, sounded like Johnny Cash. Sounded like he was from Texas or Tennessee. One of those things. But that's right. Music's the universal language, isn't it, Mark? I mean,
It is.
Universal language.
You can understand it when they sing English.
Look, I've been to all over. Well, we've been all over the world, but I mean, I can go to Thailand. I was in Thailand a few months ago, and I listened to their songs. Some of it I didn't understand, but man, I understood that music. It's really heartfelt. One of those great things. Well, we'd like for you to join us on our site here. I'd like you to like our site. Go over to Instagram, like us over there. Go over to Facebook, and go to our website, austinandking.com. And sign up for things over there. Listen to some of our music. We've got a lot of things to give you over there, and you go over there and check it out.
Well, what?
Can't forget the day we met beside the Alamo. Ribbons in her hair, her eyes set mine aglow. The sweet smell of blue bonnets filled the warm spring air. Texas girl, I'm glad that I were there. Blue bonnets, blue ribbons, and blue eyes. All her warmth and tenderness beneath that Texas sky. These three things I'll love until the day that I die. Blue bonnets, blue ribbons, and blue eyes. I've been all over this old world. It was San Antonio where I met a girl I should have made my own. Especially spring when robins sing, three things are on my mind. Blue bonnets, blue ribbons, and blue eyes. Blue bonnets, blue ribbons, and blue eyes. All her warmth and tenderness beneath that Texas sky. These three things I'll love until the day that I die. Blue bonnets, blue ribbons, and blue eyes. Blue bonnets, blue ribbons, and blue eyes.
Well, one thing too, let me plug this about a lot of stuff we try to write. We try to write songs, a lot of songs, not all the time, but songs that have a message.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it religious songs or the Christian songs, but they have their message songs that deal with life.
They deal with pain. They deal with happiness. They deal with sadness, and everybody knows all about that. You're either happy or you're sad, And our songs, we're going to either make you feel better or at least make you get through things. So they do us anyway.
I wrote one song, Mike. It was called "All the King's Horses," and it was about my dad who had passed away. And all about the first year or two, I was working on this song, "All the King's Horses, all the King's Men." Couldn't put my dad back together again. And for 15 years, I could not finish that song. Could not finish it. And then all of a sudden, one day, I forget what had happened, but we went in, we sat down, and we finished that song. And it's about losing your loved one, your mother, your dad, whoever it might be. But that's just songwriting. Now, it took me 15 years. It might not take Mike, 15 minutes on some of these songs.
Well,
but that's the way music goes.
That's the way it goes. Some things, there's songs that I've written that have taken a long time, and there's stuff I can write in 5 minutes. It's just, it depends on what's going on at the time. But there's a process to songwriting. Now we've got a video over there on the process of songwriting. Maybe you can go watch sometime. But it's interesting sometimes to see how that process works and what you go through on the process, what inspires a person, or what they come up with. Some of you watching right now may be songwriters or poetry writers, and so you know what we're talking about. But there's some of you that just love to listen to music, and you know what we're talking about.
Well, too, one thing about this new album that we're going to come out with is we've had a lot of songs cut in Nashville with Nashville musicians. I mean, super musicians. That's one of the neatest things, to go to Nashville, listen to these guys pick. But this new CD we're coming out with it's us. It's something that we created, just basically on a keyboard, a guitar, and a guitar player. So it's kind of toned down as far as that goes, but I think the message maybe will come out more.
There's nothing like putting it down yourself. Look. Now, he mentioned that we've been to Nashville and done a lot of stuff, but hey, we were in Los Angeles too, and heard all about those guys out there. So the thing is, it's just where you're at, and you put it in. And if you could actually play something and put the music in what you write, it makes it so much better because you can express it better. Some of those guys play for us and we'll say, here's a song we wrote, so can you put this down for us? And they can put it down as close, they can put it down as close as we probably need it, but if you put it down yourself and invest all that time of putting the music into it, then you've expressed everything from writing it to producing it to singing it to mixing it to putting it out, and it's all you. These albums, I want to say, is all us. It's all Austin and King, from start to finish. So
it's kind of down home,
and you get to hear what we went in and played. What we went in and written, what we went in and published and produced and mixed and mastered all the way to the end. So
including the videos you're making.
Yeah, we're making our own videos on this stuff. So hey, it's we want you to be a part of that, and we hope you really like our music and what we're putting out here.
That's about as down home and homegrown as you can get it.
To the end. And a lot of people think market process is really easy. Well, they see you write a song, play a little, put it on the guitar. No. The process is a lot deeper than that, but we want you to be a part of it. In fact, one of these albums that we make, we want you to come into the studio with us and want you to see how we work and how we do all that stuff. So you need to join us for that. Look for that video in the future. All right, well, we're going to sign off here from
we'll see you next time.
Well,
maybe with another song
tonight we got to sign off because we got to catch an airplane.
What are you going to do with it when you catch it?
I don't know. We always talk about that. Well, we're going to go, but until next time, check us out. Maybe in a few days on our page, we'll have something new for you. Take care.
Bye.